A Chinese national suspected of having used a forged passport in an attempt to enter Sri Lanka was said to be deported, and reports suggest that he was later allowed to enter the country via the Katunayake airport. On the 18th of May 2023, two Chinese nationals and an Egyptian had arrived in Sri Lanka from Dubai, and one of the Chinese men had produced a Guinea passport at the Katunayake airport. Immigration and immigration officers at the BIA had denied entry to the Chinese national upon deciding that the passport he produced was forged. News First airport correspondent said that thereafter the Chinese national and his colleagues had behaved in an unruly manner. It was then that State Minister Arundhika Fernando had intervened with the incident. On the 19th of May 2023, the State Minister had addressed a letter to the Controller General of Immigration and Immigration informing that the Chinese national had arrived in Sri Lanka to discuss a housing project that will be launched under his ministry. The State Minister had requested that the Chinese man be allowed to enter Sri Lanka upon considering his Chinese passport.
The
Chinese company based in Sri Lanka said that he is a genuine person and he possesses a Chinese passport. He can enter Sri Lanka using the Chinese passport at any given time. They said that they will be responsible with regard to any punishment imposed on him or on the decision to deport him. Therefore, I spoke to the Controller of Immigration and Immigration. I asked if it is possible to allow him to enter the country using the Chinese passport. I addressed the letter on his advice and did not influence him in any way.
The Department of Immigration and Immigration comes under the Ministry of Public Security, and the matter was raised with Minister Tiran Nalas.
We can't say Minister Arundhika Fernando intervened and cleared the national. Like what I said. So it is up to us and it is up to the department to do the right thing. So I also feel there is a small problem in releasing that person. So that is why I have given instructions to take him in first and then check with the Chinese embassy, get all the details and to take a decision.
State Minister Arundhika Fernando said that later he was made aware that a Chinese national cannot use two passports.
When inquiring about it, I understood that a Chinese national cannot be in possession of two passports. There is legal ground and it is an offence. However, due to issues with the West, some companies that invest in other countries said that citizenship was awarded and thus a passport was issued. With regard to the person in Sri Lanka, they have put forward proposals as well. Yes, an investigation will take place, not on the State Minister, but for the officials within the department who aided this. Any minister, state minister or the media can speak to our officials. However, we as the ministry and the department must do the right thing. An investigation will take place.
The Department of Immigration and Immigration recorded a statement from the Chinese national in question and commenced an investigation.